I really fell in love with like art and graphics on boards and t-shirts and like all these skate, merchandise. And I feel like that for me was kind of the first introductions to me seeing like, oh, like art can be not only used as a way to, express myself through, how I'm feeling, but if I have a vision for skating, or if I have a vision for, music, for example, I can express that through, the visuals, and I try and incorporate the ideas from one discipline to another. My name's Omar, and I love to play music. I play guitar and drums. I've been playing for kind of most of my childhood, and have just been keeping it up. And I also like to do art. I do graphic design. Just watching skate edits and skate videos introduced me to a lot of music that I listen to today. And I feel like skate culture, music culture, art culture all kind of end up integrating into one just because they overlap so much. And I feel like seeing that as a younger kid kind of opened my eyes to like how I can be creative in multiple ways, without having to stick to one specific creative field or one specific hobby that I was doing. I kind of just pursued everything at once.
Ridgway, low performance skateboarder. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm Charles. I like to make videos. It's my main thing, at least that I do for work. I just feel like it's kind of the best, most wide open canvas that I have available. And I've always been the most moved by cool movies and videos I've seen. So that's what I'm into. I do a little bit of painting too, a little bit of photography. But mostly I like making videos. Videos are the coolest thing. Music's cool too, but I'm still learning how to play music.
I'm under pressure right now. Won't you please let me go?
I think the main thing that restricts people, at least that I've noticed in my life growing up in California, is like social norms and wanting to fit in, stuff like that. So I suppose break free to me means to just be who you be, do what you do, and I don't know, don't let what other people think, or even worse, don't let what you think other people think stop you from doing what you want, But don't hurt anyone else either, but I don't know, break free so that you can be a better person for yourself and for others, I guess.
The shoes themselves to me kind of represent that slogan just by them being, they're so simple yet they're so cool. And like, I swear every time I like wear these, I get like compliments on them, and people are like, what are those? And it's like, when you really like break it down, there's nothing like really like super special about them, but I feel like that's what gravitates me towards them, because they're putting more focus on, the people who skate for their team, their team pushing out content and, pushing out the real creative aspects that come out with, skating. Like that to me is like the beauty of it. I love breaking free, just truly focusing on your creative endeavors without having to worry about, anyone else really. You're just focusing on the art itself and not on anything else.
Why is it like that?
What do you think is the meaning?
Might be salted. It's definitely appropriation. They totally just copied the butter.